This is DSU News with Shay Nasty, baby!
I know I'm a little late in the game on this one, though, but, hey, better late than never, right? So it looks like we'll be getting a new Alien movie coming within the next few years. That'll not be directed by Ridley Scott, but instead, Fede Alvarez. Yes, the same dude who directed the 2013 Evil Dead remake and Don't Breathe. And Fede is writing and directing this bad boy. And for now, at least from what I hear, it's called Alien Romulus, but I'm sure that's going to change, though. But it's supposed to be a standalone feature with a lot of young and upcoming actors. So, yeah, all new cast and everything. And this one is currently in production, actually, as you can see right here. Aside from that, there's not much else to report. There's no storyline or anything yet, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But this actually is more about a rant that I have. So in this case, let's go ahead and get into this, though. But actually, real quick, though, I gotta say this, though. I'm sure Fede Alvarez, his Alien flick, will be fine because he's a great director and knows how to do horror the right way. So I am actually looking forward to this one for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna say that one off the bat. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, I got a bone to pick with Ridley Scott. Now, back before he made those two whack-ass Alien prequels, you know, Prometheus and Covenant, there was a director by the name of Neil Blomkamp, and he wrote a screenplay for an Alien movie that would be a direct sequel to Aliens. And oh, dude, my God, the story and the world he had in mind was nastiness at its finest. Dude had some badass artwork showing what the world would look like. Dude, I'm telling you, Neil was so dedicated to getting this project off the ground. Dude, even Sigourney Weaver and Michael Biehn were down, alright? But then Ridley Scott derailed that shit when he said that he wanted to create more Alien stories, which put Neil's shit on the shelf to collect dust and to never see the light of day. And the sad part about this, dude, is the actual studio, they were good with Neil's vision back in 2013, but then later nixed it in 2015 once really had to open his goddamn mouth, dude. Now, real quick, the stuff you were looking at is concept art of what Blomkamp was working on, dude. Look at this, dude. I mean, this shit is sick. He put a lot of thought and his heart into this, dude. You could obviously tell this guy was a big fan of the movies, all right? And the fact that it was a direct sequel to Aliens, it's such a travesty, dude. A goddamn travesty. Now, back to Mr. Ripley, dude, and these two prequels, all right? To put it bluntly, at least in my opinion, I thought they both sucked. Now let's start with Prometheus. The marketing campaign for this one was terrible. We didn't know what the hell it was, dude. I mean, did you? I mean, you're thinking, is it possibly an Alien movie? We're not sure, you know? Or maybe it's just something totally different, right? Then you finally go out to watch it and you're like, oh, it all became clear. It was a fucking Alien movie. But it sucked regardless, right? A waste of time. And then Covenant, honestly, to me, it felt like a copycat of both Alien and Aliens in so many ways. Plus, both films try to create their own version of Ripley and failed terribly. I mean, there's only one Sigourney Weaver, dude, in my opinion, so there ain't no way you can do that. And, you know, actually, when both these films came out, watching one by one, dude, as I'm watching them, thinking to myself, like, my goodness, dude, what could have been if we saw Blomkamp's movies come to life, or come to light, I should say? What would that have been like? I mean, with these not screenshots, but with these stills you see, dude, and like this artwork, I got a feeling this thing would have been awesome. And like I said, nastiness at its finest. I think it would have been great. I think it would have been something that people would have talked about for a long time, dude. Because, I mean, honestly, who's talking about Prometheus? You know what I'm saying? And who's talking about Alien Covenant? Nobody. The only thing we talk about is Alien and Aliens. And a direct sequel to Aliens would have been the shit. But anyhow, though, instead we got shit. But I digress. It is what it is, you know. All of you who actually stayed with me on this, I appreciate it. All who left, I totally understand. Especially if you're fans of those two movies. Hey, back to Fede Alvarez. I think his Alien flick's going to be good. And I think it's going to look good. I'm looking forward to it. As more news comes out, I will definitely report it for sure. But in the meantime, that's all for the day. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.